XRP looking good. A lot of the altcoins is looking good. Tis is the season. You feel me? This is the season to build. This is the season to take advantage of what you're doing. But if you don't have a strategy, then what can you do? The whole idea of infinite wealth strategies, I came up with the name because I said there's infinite wealth, meaning that you have an abundance mindset. You have an abundance mindset, but you need a strategy in order to be able to bring your wealth forth. You can use podcasts, you can create content, you can use the stock market, options, crypto. You know what I'm saying? You can create you a Shopify store, you can do drop shipping, right? I mean, there's an abundance of things. I can go on forever. There's so many lists of things. You can be writing you a book. You can go make you a movie, film it on your phone, and put it on Tubi or something. We live in a time of infinite abundance. What happens is that a lot of us have mental health issues and metaphysical health issues, right? Emotionally, you're not in this plane. You're not in this reality emotionally, right? You're not present to all of the opportunities that exist today. There's people living in yesterday. There's people living in years ago. People living in trauma. There's people living in future stress. They're not really in 2024 going into 2025. I'm in 2025 already. I'm here, which means that I clearly see the time that I'm living. I see the technology. I see the opportunity. I see the innovation. I understand the space. I understand the time. 7 years ago, I was telling people invest in Bitcoin. It was like under $10,000. I think I remember telling one of my homies it was at 3,000. He's like, I don't understand it enough. Well, if you ever let ignorance stop you from interacting with something, that's a fool's game. Because all he had to do was that same money. And my brother, he was in real estate. He get money. He's a millionaire, multimillionaire. But at that time, I'm sure he bought a house for a few 100,000. He'd have took that same amount of money and he'd have bought those Bitcoin that I was telling him about, that I literally sat down, had a whole entire meeting with him for. He would have been able to retire from what he's doing now. So people say that it's early with all these things. You got Web3 coming, right? It's here actually. You got VR, you got AR, you got spatial reality. You have new digital governments being produced, new network nodes being produced, right? My future subjects that I'm about to talk about, especially during this tour, oh, we about to get deep. I have the subject. Sometimes I have to wait till Allah gives me the subject and He grants me the permission to tell me what should you go tell the people, what should you teach them. Let's go around. Oh man, those who tune in, they gonna be tapped in for sure. They gonna be tapped in for sure. 'Cause I have my subject. I understand. My goal has always been to enlighten us on the future.